If you can see, okay, yes, yes, can see, okay, good. Now, I want us to listen. I want us to listen. I've been getting a lot of feedback from great achievers, from even leaders, asking me, what is the emerge? Why is it, it's not like ordinary, the regular retreat we've been having. What is emerge? Why are we blowing it out of proportion? What is this emerge 2023? What is it? I want to share with us this morning what emerge is. And I want everybody to listen. Listen attentively. Why do you have to listen? There are certain things that will be taught or that are taught. There are certain things that are caught. The Emerge 2023 have elements in it that for you to understand what it is and stand a chance to emerge, you need to catch that one of those elements. You need to do what? Catch one of those elements. You need to catch it. Like you need to catch it. What does it mean to emerge? What does it mean to emerge? What does it mean to emerge? To emerge means to move out or away from something. Now listen to this. To emerge means what? To move out of or away from something. It doesn't end there. It's not just about moving away from something. It's about moving away from something or moving out of something and becoming visible. To emerge is to move out or away from something. It doesn't end there and become visible. What is that thing in your life that you have been struggling since you signed up into this business to move away from? I don't need somebody. Is somebody catching something already? What is that thing in your life that made you sign up into this business that you want to move away from? What are some of those things? I want to see your comments in the chat room. Is it to move away from that remote area you stay that takes you 2.5 hours to get to the office every day? Is it to leave that car that is taking your blood in the name of driving a car and buy a car of your dream? What you want to move away from, is it being trapped and working every day for money? The emerge is not just moving away from that. The emerge is moving away from that and becoming so successful that you cannot hide anymore. A golden fish has no hiding place. Your emerge means you've not just left that place you used to be. You've not just moved away from that place that has not favored you. You have moved away and have become so bright that the world sees who you are. That is what it means to emerge. You've been in this business for the past 2 years, 3 years, and there is nothing to show for it. You can't say this is this is that. You can't say this is what it is. Nobody even knows you're doing anything. Emerge is for you to move away from that thing that has been stopping you from being the best version of yourself. And not just have you moved away, will it enable you to be? It will help you to become visible. What it means, it's just like saying, is there light where Mr. Long is? There is light. That's why we can see him. Is there light where Rahila is? There is light. That's why you can see her. It's not an argument, is there light? No. It's not an argument whether you can see me, because there is light. When you emerge, what happens? It is no longer in doubt whether the business works for you or not. It is how bright is his light. That's what it means to emerge. To emerge means to move out, move away from that situation, that finances, move away from it and become so visible. To emerge is to move out. Listen to this. Oh, to emerge is to move out of a place of obscurity to a place of limelight. That's what it means to emerge. Thing that has been like a stumbling block in your business, you are emerging, and then it is no longer there. The limelight is where that's the place of your dwelling. That's what it means to emerge. Oh, have you been invisible in the business? Has there been like a shadow covering your presence in this business, covering your result in the business? The Emerge 2023 helps you to become and appear in a place of limelight. Ladies and gentlemen, to emerge, listen to this. I want someone to listen. I want someone to listen to this. To emerge, to emerge is to begin living out your God-given potentials and fulfill your God-given destiny. I've interacted with some great achievers, and they will tell me, Gam, I feel I have a passion for saving children. I feel I have a passion for helping widows. I feel I have a passion. I have a passion for doing that. And all these years, you've not been able to even venture into it. You emerging means you beginning to live out your God-given potentials and fulfilling your God-given destiny. That is what it means to emerge. What it means is this: should you emerge, should you be there at the emerge, you start on the path, you set yourself on your mark, set, let's go. You set yourself on that path towards living out your God-given potentials. And chances, increasing your chances of fulfilling your God-given destiny. That is what it means to emerge. To emerge is to begin to live. To emerge is what? To begin to live. Do you know when we start living? We start living when we are alive for others. When you emerge, you are already on limelight. You can't hide anymore. The good you have done to the people in your team, to people who will never be able to sign up into this business, will be so clear to the world. It is at that point that you start living. So many people in our business have been living the lives of our employers, living the life of the business and other things we've been doing to make ends meet. We have never started living our own lives. Living your own life is about living, utilizing your God-given potentials. It is about you fulfilling your destiny. So you imagine is you beginning to live. Now the question is this: is there any great achiever here who knows anyone who wants to begin to live? Is there any great achiever listening to the sound of my voice today who wants or who knows someone who wants to begin to live? If you know anyone who wants to begin to live, I want you to type in the chat room, I know. You know anyone who wants to begin living out his or her God-given potentials and ready to fulfill his or her own God-given destiny. If you know anybody like that, type "I know" in the chat room. Because the emerge is here to identify with those kind of individuals. I'm not asking you if you are ready to begin living out your God-given potential. No, no, no. I'm asking you if you know anyone. If you know anyone who is ready to begin living out their God-given potentials. Why do I ask you if you know anyone? Because our mission in the Great Achievers is not to go and create success. It's to go and create success that will impact the world. Our mission, our vision in C21FG is not to go and become millionaires. It's to go there, become millionaires for the sole purpose of making our world a better place. That is the reason. So the question is this: what do you need to emerge? Why do you need to emerge? Sorry. Someone will ask, why? I want to live out my God-given potential. Are there no other ways? Why do I need to emerge? Why? Why must it be now towards 2023 emerge retreat that I need? Why? So many of us have been asking me the why. So many of us have been asking themselves the why. Why do you need to emerge? I want to share with you some reasons why you need to emerge. Number one reason you need to emerge is this: you have stayed at this level long enough. Your family, those dependent on you, your future self, yourself when you are 70 years old, yourself when you are 60 years old, yourself when you are 40 years old, that self of you is tired of you, of the level you are on currently. That self is tired. It don't do harm. It's tired. It's tired of waiting for you at this level because it knows that yourself knows that if you continue remaining at this level, being a better version of yourself when you are 40, when you are 50, when you are 70, it will not be possible. So they are tired, they are fed up. You have stayed at this level long enough. And for you to go to that level that your heart, your innermost heart has been yearning for, you need to emerge. You need to emerge. Number two reason why you need to emerge is this: you deserve the good life. I want you to type in the chat room, I deserve the good life. I want you to type in the chat room, I deserve the good life. I deserve the good life. I want you to type that in the chat room. I deserve the good life. Or I want you to type it, I deserve the good life. If you're just typing this because I'm asking you, you've not got anything yet. If you're typing this because you believe you deserve the good life, then you should even type it more. I deserve the good life. The first cars are not kept for some special set of people. No. Going on vacation to Dubai, to Kenya, to name is not meant for a particular. No. You deserve the good life. You deserve to stop going to work on food. You deserve it. You deserve to live in a house that there is no power interruption. You deserve it. You deserve to eat what you want when you want it. You deserve the good life. You deserve it. The wish for God for us, he said, above all things, my wish for you is that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. That's the wish of God for us. He said, the enemy has come to steal and destroy, but I have come so that you will have life and have it in abundance. Living at 10% or 5% of your life is not living life on the abundance. No, that is living beneath your God-given potentials. You deserve the good life. And the good life comes when you emerge. That's the reason why you need to emerge. A very crucial reason why you need to emerge. There is a third reason why you need to emerge. And For me, that is the most important reason why you need to emerge. Why do you need to emerge? The world is waiting for you. The world is waiting for you. Someone said very recently to me that if you wake up every morning, you open your eyes and this morning and you touch yourself, you're still alive, just know that God is not done with you yet. He enter. He said, you wake up in the morning, you open your eyes. Is it me or my spirit? You touch yourself, you can feel the pain. Just know that God is not done with you yet. God has finished with. They have relocated to yonder. But for you, you are still here. It's not finished with you yet. And because it's not finished with you, you are still on an assignment, and the world is waiting for your manifestation. The world is waiting for you to move away from obscurity into limelight so that the world can benefit from your light. Your light needs to shine. There are a lot of people in darkness that may never find the connected economy. It is you that your light will open up for them. They will take light. They will take their own light from your own. The world is waiting for you. Great achievers. If you believe that you have stayed at whatever level you are currently long enough, if you believe that you deserve the good life, if you believe that you deserve the good life, and you acknowledge and make yourself that instrument the world is waiting for, I'm about to share with you a message from the entrepreneur mentor himself, Ambassador Michael Okoli. I want you to listen to every single word he says. Just pay attention, because if you get this, no, if you get it, your light will be so bright that people will need shades to approach it. Listen to this.
Today, and I want to welcome everybody that is here. I want to especially appreciate everybody that has taken up this vision and is running with it. I want to tell you that your posterity will be kind to you. You know, when all this is said and done, the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, you will look back and you'll be glad that you became part of history. And for those of us that don't know, our vision is to raise financially free people who will in turn go and raise other financially free people so that collectively we can use our finances and resources and affect the world positively. The world is waiting for us out there. The world is waiting for us out there. The Holy Book says that the endless expectation of creation is waiting for the manifestations of you and I. You can't help the world without money. You see, you meet somebody, he's crying, my child is dying of hunger, oh, and you have not eaten yourself. There's nothing you do. Your sorry cannot help the world. Your empathy cannot help the woman that has a sick daughter that needs 2 million naira operation. It can't help her. It can't help her. The only thing that can help her at that moment, okay, come, take this money, come to the operation. Okay, I know what to do. Bring that to a place where people can actually do these things for her. The world is waiting for us. The world is waiting for you. The world is waiting for me and you. And that's the goal, and that's the vision. Just confirm if you can hear me, confirm if you can see me, please. I need that confirmation.
Loud and clear, both on Zoom and YouTube.
So the vision is to raise financially free people who will also go and raise other financially free people, so that together we can make a positive impact in our world. We can affect our world positively, so that we don't just go past through this earth and nobody feels our impact. So congratulations if you're part of this vision. Congratulations if you're here. Congratulations if you're following this vision. Future will tell the next few years, will tell that, wow, I made the right decision. Now, I want to share something. I want to share something with you guys on mentorship. Mentor you guys on something, what I call the secrets to emerge. Congratulations to all the people that shared their story. I think the last lady that shared that story of Dr. Mide, I was like, come on, did you just steal my playbook? Did you just steal my playbook? I mean, just listening to your story, you said quite a bunch. Now, I'm going to say this. Everybody listening to me has the capacity and the potential to emerge. But there is something that is stopping people, that is stopping the young men and the young women of our generation, that is stopping the adults, the old men and the old women. This business is for all comers. There is something that is stopping them from emerging. And that's what I want to talk about today. Do they have the capacity and the potential to emerge? Yes, of course they do. Will they emerge? I don't know. Depending on how they deal with the things that try to stop them from emerging. To emerge is to come out of obscurity. And emerge means there's something that you overcame. I want to share one of those things that has killed a lot of young men, a lot of young women, and stopped them from emerging. And you look at themselves, oh, sorry, it wasn't meant to be. Who told you it wasn't meant to be? If I expose this enemy today, the enemy you master, the enemy you know and master, you have defeated already. What are the things that stop us from emerging? First of all, I said, everybody has the capacity and the potential to emerge, to become who you want to be, to become who you're destined to be. But there's something that we also do not have. What we do not have is the ability to see and feel beyond our senses. Listen, you have the potential and the capacity in you to emerge. But what we do not have, I can't see as I'm sitting in my office. I lack the capacity to see what's going on downstairs. If a bird is peeing on my car, I can't see it. If somebody is sitting on my car, I can't see it. We all lack the capacity to see and feel beyond what our senses tell us. And as a result, we don't have a holistic view of our environment, of our experiences, of our challenges. But that disadvantage, I call it a disadvantage, the seeming disadvantage, which is inability to see beyond our senses, see and feel beyond our senses. That particular disadvantage, in quotes, is the greatest advantage that we have. Now, that disadvantage of not seeing beneath our senses and feeling beneath our senses is the greatest magic that God has given us. And that is where faith comes in. The Holy Book says that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. The ability not to see these things and gives an opportunity to believe what you have not seen. That's where faith kicks in. And faith in all ramifications, I'm going to break it down, is the reason why people emerge. But let me backtrack a little bit. You see, I've seen a lot of people come close to their breakthrough like this. This is how they are. 2 centimeters, and they dropped. They were about to emerge. They are here like this, just so close. One more meeting, one more prospect, one more this, one more training, one more event, one more. They are just so close. Lots of people, thousands and thousands and thousands of people, they are close to emerging when they quit. I was recently engaged in an exercise, and I told myself, no. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to say, I set a timer. I'm telling you a real life story. And all of a sudden, I was like, this time is not coming now. This time is not coming. It should have been some amount of time by now. It should have been 30 minutes by now. I was supposed to do something, and I was not supposed to quit at the 30 minutes. I was like, oh no, this time, are you sure this clock is correct? Are you sure something is just... The moment I broke and I looked at the time, it was remaining 1 minute, 20 seconds. Now, once it gets to 1 minute, it begins to beep. Once it gets to 60 seconds, it begins to beep. It was remaining 20 seconds for it to beep, and I broke it. Why did I break it? It just opened my eyes. I was like, wait a minute, why did I break it? I was beginning to think, are you sure this clock is working? I was beginning to think, are you sure this is okay? This thing should have hit this time. It should have hit this time. Why is it delayed? Why is it delayed? Something was telling me, why not persevere? I said, are you sure this thing is okay? Are you sure it's even working? As I was doubting myself, I broke it, and it was 20 seconds. I felt bad, but I had to learn from it. How many of us were close to the edge of breakthrough, and we broke it? We quit. Why? Because I can't see. My inability to see beyond what I can feel. I couldn't see the clock. I couldn't see it. I had to trust that clock was working. That's what I didn't trust. I couldn't trust it. Most of us are so close. But look at what the enemy does. This guy is so close, he begins to whisper to your ears, this thing will not work. You've tried it. It's not working. It's not for you. Give it up. Look at Mama Nkechi. He did it. He failed. Look at Papa Emeka. He did it. Look at Abigail. Look at this person. He begins to show you. He begins to bring a myriad of things. At the leak of your breakthrough, at the leak you're about to emerge, can't you see this is not working? The enemy does not have the power to stop you. You only have the power to stop yourself. But he can sell things to you. Can't you see? This clock is not working. You want to tell me it's not 30 minutes since then? Half an hour. It has passed. Maybe it has stopped working. Maybe you did not do something. Maybe you did not put something well. Maybe this business is not for you. Can't you see? You invited all your friends. They did not join. Look at Gilbert now. Gilbert, he has not signed up. He has not joined. Look at this one that joined. He's not doing well. Look at you now. And by you see, when the pressure is the highest, that is when you're closest to the breakthrough. Why is the pressure high? Because I want you to quit. They want you to quit. They know this guy is about to hit it. This one is about to hit it. And the pressure is for you to quit. They ought to quit. Most people have quit seconds, 1 meeting away, 1 prospecting away, 1 event away to that breakthrough. They're gone. Why? Because they can't see the overall vicissitude. They don't have a panoramic view. They can't see beyond their eyes. They can't see beyond their senses. But that's when they should have kicked in faith. That's why without faith, it's impossible to please God. You can't have breakthrough without. That's when they should have kicked in faith. But the devil knew, if I allow this guy 1 more day, 1 more hour, 20 more seconds, he would have broken through. And I can't stop him because I lack the power to stop this guy. I lack the power to stop this lady. But guess what? I can sell something because he can't see. So I have the advantage. He can't see. She can't see. She can't feel. All she can see are the things happening. I invited 20 people, they all not signed up. Everybody, my brother is against, my father is against, my husband is against, my wife is against, everybody's against it. These are the things they can see. Let me bring those things they can see and make it look like reality. And people make permanent decisions over temporal circumstances, over fleeting circumstances, things that can change the next moment. People have made permanent decisions over it. Never ever make a permanent decision over fleeting and temporal circumstances. There's what is called fact, and that's what is called truth. The fact are the things you see, the things you feel, what your senses tell you. But the fact is not the truth most of the time. Facts can change. You're no good. You're failing at everything. You suck at this. You suck at that. Can't you see? You can't even. Those are the facts. Yes, they are the facts. But the truth is, I am unstoppable. I am born a winner. I am created in the image of God. I cannot quit. I cannot fail. It might look like I'm failing, but I will emerge. That is the truth. Even though nothing around you sells it to you, you must transcend the things that you see and the things that you feel and begin to believe the things that you do not see and you do not feel. Believe those things, and all of a sudden you will emerge. That's what happens. That's why we need meetings. That's why you need an event. You see, what I'm doing here, I'm like the midwife. How many women would not have given birth if there was no midwife to tell them, push, 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 push. No, it's not coming out. I'm dead. This pain is too much. They will slap you. Come on, will you push? You can make it. You can make it. You can make it. Most people would have given up on their dreams, given up on their kids, given up on what they were about to bet if there was no midwife to tell. No, it's the midwife. It's as the woman is lying in the labor room there. All she can feel is the pain. All she can say, this thing is not abating. This thing is not coming out. That's all she can see. But there's a midwife there that is saying, you know what? No, I can see better. Yes, you can see, but it's remaining how many, whatever is dilating. I'm not a medical person, but I've had some. It's dilating. It's getting there. Push, push. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up. Come on, we need push. No, I want to give up. They will slap them. Come on to reality. Come on, push. That is how these people push and they emerge. And all of a sudden, 20 minutes after they see their baby, they discover that they are about to make a permanent decision over temporary circumstances. They begin to smile. They begin to hear the crowd. They see the beautiful baby they brought into this world. Their joy overwhelmed. And like, wow. And look at the mirror. They thank you for making me to push. I would have given up on my dreams. I would have given up on my dreams. I am that midwife to tell somebody, you're so close. Don't let the gibberish. Don't let the gibberish, the negativities that is preying on what you see, that is preying on what you can feel. Don't let them make you quit on your dream. You see, the darkest part of the night is the one that's closest to the morning. When the night is so dark, just hang in there because the sun is about to rise. I don't need to be a prophet to tell you this. The darkest part of the night is closest to the morning. When it becomes too dark, no matter how much you pray, you have to wait because it's a process. You see, God will not say, oh, because you're waiting, when it is 1 midnight, let the sun come out. No, there is a process. You need to go through the process so you can become strengthened. A lot of people have failed to emerge because at the nick of time, when the pressure was so high, when the pressure was so much, you see, the pressure is much because all they're looking at the things they can feel, the things they can see, the negativity, and the devil is pumping it to them. That's why I don't watch CNN. I call it constant negative news. Because all you see is to make you think, I can't make it in this life. This world has come to an end. It's over. It's over. If the whole America, if the whole Britain, if this is happening, they are shooting. All those things is to make you give up on yourself. Give up. At the moment you give up on yourself mentally, you're gone. I call it constant negative news. I don't watch it. Trust me. Because anytime you put it, you're about to get depressed. Anytime you listen to it, something is happening in Afghanistan. Somebody's dropping over the place. The things they show you, they make you give up on life. They make you say, I can't do this. That's the devil talking. Anything that sells fear is from the devil. Anything that sells faith and hope is from God. Why not tilt your ears towards the things that sell hope, sell faith? Without faith, it's impossible to please God. Lack of faith is fear. Do you know how many people that have died because the doctor gave them a wrong diagnosis? Oh, you have HIV. Oh, I have HIV. Oh. It was wrong. Science has shown it was wrong. But because you believed a lie, you began to feel the symptoms. Oh, it's even true. I'm feeling it. Oh. And after when somebody comes to me with anything negative, I shut it out. They may be fact. It may be factual. But it's not the truth. The truth is who I believe I am. I've said this several times. Hey, it's facts. They were facts. This economy, hey, under this regime, hey, that's why I want to leave your bank job for this business. How? Who does that? Look at dollar rising. Look at dollar. Look at everything. Who in this economy? Who will bring out 36,000 naira? That was like, who will bring out 36,000 naira to join the business? Look at it now. What is the average salary? They were making sense based on facts, but I know what I saw. I know the vision I saw in me. Looking around, nothing. It wasn't making sense. Who will bring out 36,000 in this economy? Someone to bring out 36,000. Who? What is the average? This is Abuja. There's no oil company here. Most of them are civil servants, or they're working for small businesses. Look at it now. Small businesses. How much are they paying an average small business? 40,000. They will now bring out 36,000 to give. Startup cost was 36,000. They will now bring out 36,000 naira to give to you, or bring out more than 8,000 naira. Where will they steal the money from? Go back to your bank job. It's not too late. Go back to your bank job. You have a good resume. They did not sack you, resign, so you can get another. UBA is opening. You know, other these banks, go back, present your CV. You're knowledgeable banker. You can get your job. At least get a job. And the pressure was overwhelming because all I could see was fact. What those people were selling to me was actually the facts I could see. They were not lying. They were telling you. They weren't trying to deceive you. They were telling you facts. But the thing that they failed to realize is that facts are temporal. They can change. They can change. Is not cast in stone. A lot of people would have quit. Oh, that's true. During those times, you do presentation, everybody will come. They're confirming that there's no money. But I decided not to give up. I decided not to listen to the garbage. Even though I could not see, if only I had eyes, I could have seen. Yeah, people are coming. I could not see. But that's why faith, as I said, the disadvantage is the advantage. That's why faith takes it. That's why I began to believe. Yes, I know this is possible. It has happened. It is possible. I know what I felt in my spirit. When I resigned from the bank, I know what I felt in my spirit. You see, there's some things, just like the last speaker spoke. How can a medical doctor? Yeah, but something is wrong with you. Forget it. Take it. How can a medical doctor leave you're a young, pretty lady that has aspirations? How can you leave your medical career for network marketing? Are you insane? Come. So they brainwash this one. No. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. But she knows what she saw. She knows what she had. She knows her conviction. And she said she was at the edge of giving up until somebody brought her to the event to grant the grace. Today, she has emerged. 2, 3 years, 4 years from now, she will look back and say, wow, I made the right decision. How many of our young people have been killed? They were so close to their breakthrough, but they listened to negativity. Negativity that were not seemingly lies. Listen to me. A fact can be seemingly true, but is a lie. A fact is what your senses are telling you, but your senses can deceive you. You won't call it mirage. There's water there. When I was 11 years old, I would have lost my life. I was walking back from school. Those days, of course, they give you money. If your parents give you money for transport, you will save it. You use part of it, buy groundnut, put it in your pocket. You're chewing groundnut and you're walking home. They give you like 10 naira. I think they give you like 10 naira to, I think that was the secondary school already. Was if you give you like 10 naira to come back from school, you take that, out of that 10 naira, you will save the 5 naira, you use the other 5 naira, buy groundnuts or kuli, then buy peppermint. Then you put the groundnut in your pocket and you're trekking home and you're chewing the groundnut. By the time and you're trekking home with your friends, at the end of the day, you saved 5 naira. That was what I was doing. So I was coming back home from one path because we're always looking for the shorter path to home. Okay, there's this Appian Way. Okay, let's follow this way. So I was coming back and we're just playing. Kids, we play on the road because we play as they're coming back so that you don't feel the journey. And all of a sudden, I've not seen this part before. I saw like a green grass. Oh, I had this long tennis ball that I was bouncing. I saw like a green grass. I was like, wow. I looked at the ball. I looked at the grass. It was looking so green, like a perfectly mowed lawn. More like on the slope. I was like, this is beautiful. Let's go play. I was bouncing my tennis ball and I was rushing to run into the grass. Something said, wait, oh. I think somebody was like, guy, hold on, though. You sure it's not grass? I said, now. This is not grass. I'm going to go play. He said, hold on. He took a stone and threw into the grass. And what I had was, boom, it was water full with algae. And I later learned that it was a river. I didn't know how to swim. I would have rushed into it. That would have been the end. Why? Because my senses was telling me, my eyes was telling me, this is grass, perfectly mowed lawn. It could be truth. It could seem like a truth, but it's a lie. It was water put in form of algae. It was algae, all those green algae that grew on it. How many times have our senses deceived us? And we jumped into the lagoon and we lost our destiny. Because we're looking at our senses. We're looking at facts. Facts may seem to be true, but most facts are lies. That's why I tell people, don't listen to what people tell you. Today they tell you, oh, you're this. Tomorrow they quickly change on you. I came in as that person that told me, hold on, throw a stone. I came in like the midwife that's telling you, don't give up on your dreams next. Don't accept the negativity. Push. What is it that you believe about yourself? It may not be working right. I always believed I deserve to be.
The next. Sorry about that. We're going back to it.
Today, and I want to work my tennis ball, and I was rushing to run into the mowed lawn. It could be truth. It could seem like a truth, but it's a lie. It was water put in form of algae. It was algae, all those green algae that grew on it. How many times have our senses deceived us? And we jumped into the lagoon and we lost our destiny. Because we're looking at our senses. We're looking at facts. Facts may seem to be true, but most facts are lies. That's why I tell people, don't listen to what people tell you. Today they tell you, oh, you're this. Tomorrow they quickly change on you. I came in as that person that told me, hold on, throw a stone. I came in like the midwife that's telling you, don't give up on your dreams next. Don't accept the negativity. Push. What is it that you believe about yourself? It may not be working right. I always believed I deserve to be. Most of us, if you think I believe I deserve to be free. But is it in this economy you'll be free? Most of us have quit. Most of us that should be in this sound meeting. And it's like I came by 9 o'clock. Some people left this meeting 1 minute to 9. Go and check. If you go on YouTube, some people left this meeting 5 minutes to 9 o'clock. Some people, it is this thing I said that might actually keep them in the business. But they left. Oh, it's only testimonies. I've had this testimony. Every time it's true. The devil sells those. He said, anytime you begin to hear anything negative, even if it's coming from your father, your mother, your best friend, say, get deep behind me, Satan. Negativity can only come from one source, and that's the devil. Mark my words. Negativity has only one source, and it's from the devil. Anybody that feels negative, even in the face of, even in the face of awkward circumstance, don't ever entertain negativity. Negativity brings fear. The moment fear steps in, you open the door for the enemy to attack. Job said, that which I feared has come upon me. Fear opens the gateway to the devil. This is not a spiritual meeting, but I'm telling you real life things. Anybody that is telling you anything, somebody called me. The moment you begin to speak fear, I cut you short immediately. I was in Lagos. They said, oh, are you going back to Abuja? They said they're bombing Abuja. Abuja is going in flames. I said, because of this thing you said, I was trying to go to Abuja. I'll go to Abuja today. Should I be careful? Of course, you should be careful. But look at what will have come. Why not be more careful? You know, Abuja is unsafe. Anybody that is speaking and is giving you fear is of the devil. Anybody that is speaking and is giving you hope. Even things are not looking back. The doctor's report says this. But I think there's a solution that can be a solution. The doctor's report says they have this. But I'm seeing people that have this and debate it. There are several ways. That is the best thing to listen to. Someone that says, doctor says this. My friend, that's something that killed him. Under 7 days, he died. Sisters, brothers, daughters, sons, uncle-in-law. It is this same thing that the doctor told him that under 7 days, this thing, when someone begins to tell that thing, if you can be physical with that person, be physical with that person. Listen to me. If you can be physical with your words, if you can be physical, whether you can attack that person, stop that, shut up, get it behind me, Satan, stop. It's be violent with that person, with your words, not necessarily with your feet, because your feet doesn't get. Shut down the spirit. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the F up! Shut up! Don't tell me things like this. I don't believe it. Shut the spirit that is speaking from that person, because that spirit is coming to plant fear into you. That was what happened with David and Goliath. Goliath said, "Look at you! Look at you! Who are you? I will. You are coming with me. I look like a dog. I will destroy you and give your best." David came back to him saying, "Look at you. You come to me, then I come back to you. If I don't cut off your head and give," it's a battle of words. Don't let anybody sow negativity into you, because when you begin to listen to those negativities, they look like they are true, but they could be lies, because nobody knows everything. You don't know. Some of us are going through stuff. You don't know you're going. So I'm going to round up by saying this. Let me tell you this. What this business does for us is to give us strength for the battle. You can't emerge if you're not strong. If you're someone that goes to the gym or you carry weight, you will discover that it is when your muscle is crying the most that it's being developed. When you're so tempted to drop the dumbbell, when you're so tempted to stop the running, when you're so tempted to get off the treadmill, that is when it begins to make sense. People that have that body you want to have, people that have it, they continued when they felt the urge to quit. People that have the bank account you're aiming, they continued when they had the urge to quit. People that have the kind of lifestyle that you're aiming, they continued when they had the urge to quit. Everybody has the urge to quit. Because when it begins to get to that pressure, when it begins to make sense, when it begins to build strength, there's an urge to quit. Quitters never win. What this business does is it don't just emerge. What it does is it builds you strength. What you're looking for is strength. When you don't, I've been in cases where I felt like quitting. But when I did not quit, I felt better. Thank God I didn't quit. Thank God I made it to the end. Thank God if I stayed for 20 more seconds and I had that beep, there was only 6 seconds to go, I would have been so happy. Yes, I made it. But that joy was taken away from me because I quit. Why did I quit? Because there were words telling me, are you sure that clock is still okay? There were words. Yes, everything looked, and I dropped the ball. And I felt that, but it opened my eyes was the reason why a lot of people drop the ball. Never ever drop the ball. The whole game is to make you stronger. People that quit this business, mark my words. You see, it follows you. You see, you can give yourself all kinds of excuses. This is the reason I quit. They might be palatable. They might sound sane. They might sound sound. But guess what? It's not greener on the other side. When you go to the other place, you're going to find reasons to quit. I never wonder people that leave a marriage, that divorce. They keep divorcing. No, this man is this. No, check it. This man is this. I cannot stay with this man. No. They go to another man. No, this one has this. They go to another. There's something women. You divorce this first woman. You go to the next woman. That woman does not know how to cook. This one knows how to cook, but she does not know how to sing. Something will always make you to quit. If you're quitter, you will quit any which way. Check it. All the same people are quitting. They quit. They think, oh, this is better. It's not better. There's no greener pasture anywhere. You add the pasture. If you want it to be greener, work on yourself, mow your lawn, and you become greener. So anywhere you go, you survive. Never quit on yourself. All this business does is to build a mentality, is to build your strength, so that when it happens, it happens. And from the last speaker that spoke, he said this emerge. You know why we're promoting this emerge? Because some people is in this emerge that they will emerge. The greatest attack of the enemy is to make sure you don't come for this emerge event. That's all. And I said this several times. If you don't come for it, he said those that don't come for he said, let me say this. If you have a teammate that does not attend company event, they will quit. Why? Because in a marriage, just like Dr. Mide said, imagine she did not come for that event. She won't be here today because the overwhelming people around her would have stopped her. This emerge is a matter of life and death. Because in this emerge, you will see that I don't know what she had. I don't know what was it for her. But something about the emerge made her emerge today. It's one of selling tickets. Somebody going to leave all this thing. No, it's not just another event. Just like the name emerge. He said you're going to come that day and you're going to hear something. You're going to see something that's going to open your eyes. Let me tell you what happens. All of a sudden, faith comes in. Faith is when, yes, I tracked to this event. I borrowed money to this event. But I believe one day I will drive my luxury car. That is faith. That is what God rewards. That's what pleases God. Anybody that has faith, God comes through for that person. You can't fail when you have faith. What the event does to you, all of a sudden, it opens your third eye. Nothing has changed. I'm still a broke person. I'm still a struggling person. But something on your inside tells you you can make it. This is not where you're supposed to end. You have what it takes. And you make that decision. Once you make that decision, you've defeated the enemy. There's no stopping you. So the enemy will stop you from coming to the emerge. If you let me tell you about this emerge, it's not going to be like any event you have come. All the masterminds, you're going to see what's going to happen. It's not going to be like it's not going to be personal transfer. It's going to be clear cut. You see, people will come to that, all the people that are going to come to speak, they will come ready to give it all. They will climb that stage like their life is on the line. That's how they're going to climb that stage. They're going to climb that stage like something is on the line. I can guarantee you. Anybody that comes there, they're going to climb that stage like something is on the line. Because truly, something will be on the line. There's some people that those training might save. Get everybody you know. There's some people that don't even believe in this, but just get them to come from the merge. They might be saved. If they come from the merge and they are not kicked, then you've done your best. But let everybody, just like the name emerge. Some of us are coming to emerge at the merge. Most of us are going to come there, and after the event, we will emerge. I'm going to say this and I'm going to close. Because I'm 7 minutes over my time already. I'm going to say it, I'm going to close. People that succeed in life or people that emerge, they don't emerge because they're the smartest. They don't emerge because they're the most hardworking. They don't emerge because they know better than everybody. They emerge because they believe that they can emerge. They emerged because something inside of them made them believe you can emerge. And that faith, even though everything around them is suggesting otherwise. Some people have cried in this business, everything around them is suggesting otherwise. But that element of faith, that's what God is looking for. The evidence of things you can't see. The substance of the things, you are hoping for it, but it doesn't have substance yet. I know that I can become successful. It's a hope. I've seen myself, but there's no substance to it. When it comes to an event like the merge, all of a sudden, the substance comes and you catch it. Some things are taught, while some things are taught. The things that are taught, you can forget it. But the things you catch, you never forget. Because they go into your spirit and they strengthen your soul. Never miss a match. If you like somebody, get them to the match. Whether they're seeing the vision or get them to the match. When they get into the match, get them up. Some people come to the match and they are distracted. We'll talk about it as a match. They come to the match, they are distracted. They come to the match. That's when they know that there's somebody that's owing them 50,000 that is in Abuja, that is in Kuru. Let them go and look for the person. We're going to handle all of that. But get them to the match. Get them to buy. Some people will buy their ticket, but towards the end, towards the time coming, they will say, oh, a lot of excuses will come to stop them. It is the devil listening to them because they know if you go. Just like the event that changed my life was in Gloucestershire in the UK. I've never had opposition like I had not to go for that event. I've told the story so many times. Everything, even when I got to London to pick a train, I missed a train. And I had to pay £75 then. £75 was like, I had to donate one of my kidneys to get the fast train to that place. Something says, leave this thing. What is all this? That was the highest opposition I faced. And I will multiply it by naira. So what, even if I'm flying from, what is it? What is it? But I brought out that £75 and paid for that fast train that took me to the place. And that was where I emerged. It was when I came out from that event, I decided to leave the bank. If I didn't go to that event, I would have been behind the computer in the bank. I'll still be doing network marketing because I don't think. But I'll be thinking, let me really try to support this one. This business model. I won't be where I am today. Never, ever miss the merge. Because the vision says, raise financially free people who in turn can raise other financially free people. Do you know why? A business is for you to be financially free. I said the last time, you have to be financially strong. Only strong people can be free. Raise financially free people. If you're weak, you can't be free. You need to be strong. This business, you can come into this business as a weak person. but this business will strengthen you and make you strong. Only financially free people, only strong people can be financially free. Only strong people. Is the battle, is the survival of the fittest. You're taking money from people. Only strong people can be financially free. What this business does is to make you strong mentally, is to make you strong emotionally, is to make you strong wittingly, is to make you strong. What is it? Bring it down. I am strong. Rejections, bring it down. What do you want to tell me? Say, a time came in my life where there's nothing you would have told me I didn't hear. It's a scam. You're deceiving people. You're doing it. Say, bring it on. At first, they were getting to me, but I became stronger than it, and I overcame it. That's why I am today. This business builds the strong people. Only the strong people can be financially free. If you're not strong, you can't help the weak. If you're not strong, you can't be financially free. If you're not financially free, you can't affect the world positively. You can't help people. Like I said, you can't help people when you don't have it. The earnest expectation of the world is awaiting the manifestation of strong, financially free people who will go out there and affect the world positively. I hope you got value for this. Go and emerge. Go get your tickets. Make sure, if somebody says, force them to get, you see, force them to get their ticket, you might be doing the greatest service to them. Imagine if Ambassador Kamsi Okonkwo did not force Mide to come for Grace to Grace. You might be pitying them, hey, yeah, she's also there. No, don't pity them. Get them to take it's just like a coach. Imagine a coach. Your client tell you, no, hey, yeah, you're running, you're going for the Olympics, or you're going for the World Cup. No, you've trained so hard. It's okay, don't kill yourself. It's okay, go and rest. That coach should be sacked. You should sack that coach. The coach that does not take you to bring out your best, push your value. No, it's okay. Look at the kids and their parents. No, it's okay. They pampered them and pampered them into waste. Most of us, if you go back, you're successful today. Your parents did not pamper you. They taught you to when it was necessary. They didn't play with you. You mess up, they give, my dad would give you a knock. And when you get that knock, you see your head like this, you say, okay, that's how you became successful. So don't think you're helping them. Tell them you need to push yourself and come for this event. Don't take excuses from them, because you might be helping not just them. Because when somebody becomes financially free, it affects his whole generation. You're not just looking at that person. You affect, because when you begin to make the money that takes care of your needs and you have excess, people around you, your family member, people around you begin to feel it. People that you don't know, your neighbors, your communities. If we say we're going to Bayelsa, we're going to this state, we're going to do this, you say, listen, we're going to come to a point where we'll go to a hospital, and everybody in that hospital that could not pay for the people are dying, not because the sickness is too powerful, because they don't have money to buy the drugs or to do the operation. That's what people are losing their loved ones, see them crying. Go and check people that die in the hospital. Most of them, they brought their patients too late. Why? They didn't have money. I'm not eating. So they've been managing illnesses that they should have gone to the hospital and doctors should have taken care of. What do people say? Everybody that has medical condition in this state, bring it. Let's do free medical check. Oh, look at this appendix will soon burst. Come. Oh yeah, it's a free appendectomy. This one. Look at, and we begin to do it free for people because we have the means. It's going to be worth it. Some people are waiting for us. They might not do your business, but they're waiting for you to make the money and come and help them. And that's the vision that God is helping us.
Great achievers. Great achievers. Did we get the message? Did we catch the message? Did we catch the reasons why we should emerge and why we should force the people we are going to sign up, the people that we had signed up, to emerge. If you caught the message at the end of this meeting today, go to your genealogy, pull a list of people that you signed up and start calling them, because they listen to facts, they listen to their senses, and they quit. This is a time to help them bring them back. After this, something happened. Something happened just yesterday night. And I'm going to show you what happened yesterday night. And we're going to close the meeting with that. To those who have left, we can't help everybody. But for those of you remaining, and I'm proud of you, something happened last night. Just last night. Listen to this.
Hello guys. Una no. I dey tell una say una no. The time is past 8. I am still in the office, and guess who I've been brainstorming with? No, just guess. I say make una guess now. Guess I have here with me the entrepreneur mentor himself. Like, he's still in the office. Look at the time. When I see him, past 8, and we are still here brainstorming. What are we brainstorming on? The Emerge 2023. That's what is keeping this man that is not supposed to be here till this time. The entrepreneur mentor, God bless you. God bless you amazingly. Just a word to great achievers. What to expect, what to imagine what will happen at the Emerge.
Emerge is an emergency. You need to be at Emerge. Not just for your sakes, but for the sake of your loved ones, for the sake of your family, for the sake of your teammates to be. You need to be at Emerge. This Emerge is going to be one event that you will never forget in a hurry. We're having sleepless nights over this Emerge. We've been under a lot of pressure. So when people come from all over, they leave with something tangible. They go out and emerge. Emerge, just like the word says. Some people are coming there to be celebrated, but most people are coming there to emerge. The world is waiting for you to emerge.
Hi, when I hear that one, the world is waiting for me, for you to emerge. My brother, my sister, me, I don't get any excuse. Me, I don't date there. I know my seat already. How about you? Like, how about you? I told us, get tickets for those sign-ups you're going to have tomorrow. Now, get tickets for that, because should they miss it, you're wrong. No, you don't wrong, Wella. Should they miss it, you are totally wrong. If you have to leave your place 2 days before time so that you walk to Abuja, if you have to walk to be there, just do it, because we are imagining the world is a better place because you emerge. So guys, thank you, the entrepreneur mentor. I won't tell you if he will be there or not. I don't know. We are still begging him. We are still begging.
On the amount of tickets.
You know, hear that one?
You guys are bringing.
Depending on the amount of tickets we are bringing, that will determine if he will be there. If he's not there, we are finished. So we better make sure that he's there. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate you. And we say again, may God continue to bless you. Okay, guys. Bye.
So guys, this was just last night, like some few hours ago. And the air, we're not meant to have a general assembly meeting today, but I just couldn't keep this to myself, and I thought I'd share it with every one of us. It is time to emerge. It is time to set ourselves on the path to emerge. It is time to emerge so that our teammates, those we are going to sign up into the business, will emerge. This is the time. So if we were planning on coming alone, it is time to come with your teammates. If you're planning to not come, this is time to come, because you need to be there. You need to be there, okay? The tickets are still what it is. Last night, the entrepreneur mentors said that starting from 1st of December, the tickets might go up to 20,000. So why not get your tickets for 10,000 now instead of waiting to pay 20,000 for the same ticket? It benefits you more to do that right now. Okay. So very quickly as we close, I hope we got value, despite the fact we've taken more than necessary or more than usual, not necessarily. I hope you got value. I hope you got value. I hope you got value. If you got value, if you feel more empowered, more energetic for the task ahead, I want to see you comment in the chat room, okay? If you got more value, more power for the task ahead, I want to see you comment in the chat room, okay? So reach out to your team anchor and tell the person, I'm emerging. 2023 is my time. I am setting off because I cannot be left behind in the big thing that is coming, okay? Very quickly, Mr. Tokwe, do you have a word or two for Great Achievers so that we can wrap it up immediately?
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you so much, the Great Achievers Mentor, for this immense awakening. I want to really celebrate you, sir. Thank you so much. Guys, Emerge is an emergency, and you must see it like that. This is an emergency. If you are not empowered, you cannot empower anybody. If you are not empowered, you can't empower anybody. Emerge is a platform for empowerment. Emerge is a platform for leaders. Emerge is a platform for people that want to emerge in 2023. You already know, if you're in my team, that I don't have any business with you. You are not at Emerge. It's a waste of time talking to you. It's a waste of time spending my time with you. It's a waste of investment. I already said, if you miss an event, do it. If you don't miss Emerge, I know you're not a leader if you don't mobilize your teammate to emerge. So I don't have any business with you. And I want you to also see it like this. Let everybody in your team know that this is an emergency for you. This is the most important thing in your life right now. For me, right now, to know that no, this is what everybody is talking about. When you are not empowered, you cannot empower anybody. If you want to be part of those persons that will empower the world, empower Nigerians in 2023. 2023 is a year of Shege. We have seen that video. It's a year of Shege. Shege is coming. If you want to emerge and be above the Shege that is coming, then you must be part of Emerge 2023. A word is enough for the wise. And I hope you're one of the wisest persons that will make that decision today to be at Emerge 2023. Thank you so much, gang. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much. Guess what, guys? The people that are telling you to emerge, they have emerged though. So if telling you to emerge is for your own benefit. It's for your own benefit because we understand how it feels to be on this side. And we want you to come on this side, and we got to by emerging. All you have to do is emerge. Be there. Don't take any excuse. Don't make any excuse for yourself. Don't take any excuse from anyone, because those excuses, as factual as they may be, are temporary. But Mike said something. He said, the way he said it, never make a permanent decision over temporary issues. Never make, it will be stressful. I wanted to go to Abuja by air, but I don't have money to fly, so I will not go. Go and enter road. It is temporary. So that in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, anytime you want to travel, you go by air. That is the sacrifice you have to make today. And I know you didn't ask me to do this, Tokwe, but I can't keep this to myself alone. Congratulations to you on your latest office. His office is beautiful, like very beautiful. Sorry.
Thank you so much, boss.
I didn't ask you. I'm casting you. It's a beautiful office, like a very beautiful office. Congratulations to you. This is awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. This guy has emerged, and he's telling you to emerge. You don't want to have an office like this, eh? You don't want? A word is enough for the wise, and I believe you're one of the wise people. So get your tickets, get your tickets, get your tickets. So we've come to the end of our meeting today. You got value, you're empowered, you're happy. Let's see in the comment section. I need a Muslim brother or sister to help us post our affirmation and closing prayer. Help us. I need a Muslim brother or sister. Person will get ginger. Eh? Not the person that was sleeping during cell meeting and the person will now come and do, who am I? I don't want that type. Person will don't catch something. Yes? Who is going to help us with affirmation? Who is going to help us? Who now? Make I call. Okay, Abdullahi, oh yeah, unmute yourself. You're giving us thumbs up. Oh yeah, unmute yourself and do affirmation for us with ginger. Do you understand?
Oh, okay, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah. Can I start, sir?
Yes, you can start. Go ahead.
Who am I?
I am the leader. Every other leader follows.
Who am I?
I am the best there is and the best there can ever be.
Who am I?
I am the pace setter of pace setters.
Who am I?
I have a heart of gold, a heart that cares for the success of other people.
Who am I?
I am selfless, always looking out for my teammates.
Who am I?
People that join my team become very successful within a short period of time.
Who am I?
I am disciplined and I follow through on my commitment.
Who am I?
I am a success and I create success at will.
Who am I?
Nobody and nothing can stop me from realizing my potential
in the connected
economy.
Who am I?
I am a multi-millionaire.
Who am I?
I am a millionaire creator.
Who am I?
I am limitless.
Who am I?
I am a champion.
Who am I?
I have no excuses.
Can we pray?
No, we are not done. It's remaining 3.
We have not finished.
Who am I?
I am a 21st century CEO.
Who am I?
I am 1% crazy.
Great achiever.
It's remaining 1. It's remaining 1.
Who am I?
I am the unstoppable great achiever.
Okay, let us pray. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, praise be to Allah, the cherisher, and sustainer of the world, the beneficent, the merciful, master of the day of judgment. To you alone we worship, to you alone we ask for help. Guide us onto the straight path, the path of those whom you have favored, not the path of those who end your anger, and none of those who go astray. Oh Lord, guide us, give us courage, give us strength and ability to perform this business and to become among those who will emerge in subsequent days. We hope the activity that will hold in successful one, and we wish to be blessed by God. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. Reach out to your leader, secure your tickets. Reach out to your leader, secure your tickets.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. What a wonderful.
Mirabel, how you doing?
Wow, so, Manuel, that
Good morning, everybody.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Hey. Happy to see you.
Bless
Good morning,
you.
all.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Oga Godwin.
It's Miriam, I can see you. Good morning.
Oga Godwin. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How will the person that we saw the girls demonstrated?
This year, this one, you come boil and take and do pepper soup. You get well. Inside. Don't come out all this one. Kill everywhere. Don't be sick, you go sick am. So do what you want to. Don't really mean I love no need to place the one no me start magic very good stock.